Congratulations, I've watched the first episode.
Really?
Yeah,
Thank
bravo. Were you daunted taking on Stephen King's work? And
Always.
you're leading this series.
Yeah, I know. It's weird to hear that out loud still because, obviously who doesn't love Stephen King? So, I was, filming and everything, not while we were out there was the daunting part. This is the bit that's like, what am I doing here?
By the way, I love what you're wearing. Can we get like a little, I do it to the girls, I want to do it with you. Can we get a 12? Love it. You really thought about what you were going to wear?
I love a double-breasted suit.
The most fashionable person I've ever met.
But the accessories, you look incredible.
Thank you so much. He really is the snappiest dresser I think I've ever met.
He's so stylish. I'm like, I have competition. I'm like, damn, okay.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
Glam squad.
Yeah, I mean, thank you to Miss Felicia. I'm wearing a Canadian designer, so.
I love, should we get a little... I think we should. Yes.
Open back moment.
How does it feel? You're premiering it. Joe just said, I can't believe it's coming out.
Oh, he's beautiful, isn't he? Yeah. It's great. It's surreal because it's like I got here yesterday, so just like being whisked into it and having it all happen like at once and have everyone here all at once is, oh my God, it's overwhelming, but like the best way possible. So.
Ben over there, the writer, has just said to me that when they saw your audition, he said we had no idea who his parents were. And I was like, wow, that blows my mind and that is so nice to hear. How does that feel for you?
No, that feels brilliant because, that's the worry, of course, right? That you're going to get something because of who you're related to. But, I wish they would have told me that because, they put me through it was a rough 2 weeks after doing my final audition going, when are we going to hear? When are we going to hear? That's always the most nerve-wracking but exciting part because it could go one way, it could go the other way.
Like today, getting ready to come to South by Southwest London, knowing you're going to premiere a series that you're starring in, does it help having parents in the business? Do they sit down and say, chill, take a deep breath, it's going to be fantastic?
Yeah, I mean, it's more, the stuff that they help with is like the parental thing of like, I'm proud of you, I believe in you, you're going to do this. But yeah, it does help when you have it because... Yeah, this is more normalised because, but Mum helps me with the self-tapes, Dad gives me advice. His more thing is, don't look at what I have and think this is guaranteed because it's not. 99% of the job is rejection, and I've really taken that under my wing.
I think sometimes people are like, Nepo baby, but you worked with him. How was it to see him?
Oh, he's wonderful. There's no ego whatsoever, And it's like, I mean, nobody says that about people who work at the post office, so of course you do what your parents do. You go to work with your parents, and some of it's hereditary. Like I have one adopted child and one biological child, and they're both performers.
Hey, it's a lot of fun, but it's also creepy as hell.
I mean, the environment helped a lot because we had like this interior set where like the Institute was like built, and so all the grime and the kind of the atmosphere was already built into it. So, as an actor, we kind of got to be a little bit lazier than how it would typically be in like a green screen or something.
So nice to know.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Her character, she's feisty, but I can see she's really vulnerable underneath it, and she's not a happy little girl. She's got, obviously Joe's character comes in, Luke, and I think he's almost a bit of a lifeline for her.
Right. You can expect so much more of, just that... she really fosters this level of altruism, all while still being such an intangible light, even through these kids are really put through the ringer. But I think something that holds true of the entire series is holding on to hope, which I think is really important and is a really nice balance between the fantastical journey that they go on, but also just being able to hold still and be grounded in who they are.
You're a bit of a bad bitch in this. She's a bit sinister. I like her. I'm only on episode 1. What can you tell me about what we can expect moving forward with the rest of the season?
Oh, she gets worse. I'm afraid. I'm afraid she does, yeah.
Did you enjoy it? Because when I talk to actors who play baddies, they're the best characters to play.
Yeah, in some senses, I really did. I didn't really know where she was going half the time because they don't deliver the entire series. So you have to kind of... That's the only hard part.
They have superpowers, right? No spoilers, it's everywhere. They can either read minds or move things. If you could have either, which one would you pick and what would you do with it?
See, this is tough because I do like the idea of being able to think look at people and go, what are you thinking about me? Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. What is going on in your head? But I think that would mess me up. But like,
Me too.
I know too much about you.
Yeah.
I've always said telekinesis, and I think I'm going to do that because, you know, moving stuff, who doesn't want to do that?
I'm selfish, so I'm going to say read minds, just because I feel
You
like,
want to know what people think about you.
I mean, I feel like as an actor, it kind of helps to know. It's like, oh, what can I improve upon? But you're right, maybe it would make me just incredibly insecure.
Oh, absolutely. I'd mind read. I think.
You want to know what people think about you.
Yeah.
It'd be hard.
I mean, it could be hard, but I feel like also there's so many more advantages to like. You can always read the room, literally. So.
I like that.
I would be a polyglot. I don't want to like superpower. Like I don't want to fly. I don't want to be invisible. I want to wake up and know like, you know, all the languages that I've want to learn, like, and have tried to learn. I just, yeah, that's what I'd pick.